I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship?
Who indeed? Okay. Now we've done that.
As a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
Okay, duly noted. First, we need to go talk to that Augur of Dun Lane fellow. And then finally we can get out of the armpit of Skyrim. Hello and welcome back to Skyrim. We're here in the Hall of Attainment, I believe it was. One of the two wings of the College of Winterhold, where we're about to go talk to the Augur of Dun Lane. He's supposed to live down here in the Midden. A former student that was trapped in some kind of accident that trapped him into being one with the energy of the college. And I actually need to really drink because I'm actually getting kind of hungry and thirsty, aren't I? Okay, looks kind of like the Ratway a bit. Up with Draugr, I see. Because, you know, that's the best thing to have in a college basement is the undead. Well, Jazarko did say to try using his scrolls, didn't he? So, sure, let's give that a shot. Wait, it wouldn't be under there, it'd be under scrolls. I feel like these should be in the magic section of things, but what do I know? Oh. Well, hello there. Good sir. Oh. That, I guess, is doing its job, kind of. Does it have to be on undead that I have to test this? Oh, we have some lights down here. That's welcome, I guess.
Walking Dead always chill my blood.
Calm down, Inigo. They're fine. Oh, what the crap is this?
Another victory.
Guys, I can't test this if you guys kill them first. What have I just walked into? Inigo. Inigo, move.
What? Nakast!
Thought I might get the point across. So, what actually is this then? Mantled college robes, okay. Atronak Forge manual. Nephew, I apologize that I cannot see you personally before you leave. Trips from Sadrith Mora is treacherous this season, or I would have visited upon hearing the news. The Nords have a fine college Winterhold, and I'm sure you will excel. You may know that I, too, attended there. I was quite the conjuration adept in my own day. I'm sending you my notes on something called the Atronak Forge, a bit of a project of mine while at Winterhold. Mention nothing to the faculty, but ask your fellow pupils about a place called the Midden. You will find the forge there. I fear a number of my notes are missing, scattered, and lost in my travels around Skyrim. Trust me, stumble across these in your own adventures. Most large day, all information about the forge. Ah, we can make summoned Atronachs. Be ready for battle if you have reason to use these recipes. Well, why would you? We have ruby, fire salts, ingredients for that thing. Ring of the Viper Eye. Ooh, that's actually unique, I think. Useful. For some, I guess. And I think I actually have a memory for some of these things. What you do is you drop in... Okay, bag of holding first. You need, I think, a ruby and a black soul gem. Not sure whether it has to be full or not. Let's go with one that is. Black soul gem, come on, scroll down. Either ruby or flawless ruby, I forget which. Let's go with the flawless one just in case, and then also get a ruby, just in case. Where's my rubies? There they are. And then you need, I think, an ebony sword if I have one, or any item made of ebony, and a Daedra heart. Where's my Daedra heart? There they are. And if you put this all in the offering box together, I think what comes out is a Daedra weapon. I'm not sure it actually has. I'm not sure it actually is a sword, but I'd like to try for one. Let's see, Daedra heart. One. Let's put in a flawless ruby and a ruby just in case. And what else was I forgetting? A black soul gem. Yeah, there we go. And if we do that, absolutely nothing happens. What am I forgetting? Just a minute. So what you need to do is you need to have a sigil stone as well, which Chadwick currently does not, because he needs to have, you know, more conjuration skill to get that quest. Which means we might want to actually start considering using that in our combat. Let's what's the best thing? Kirkgrim. Not sure I have enough magic to cast that. What do we want to use? Let's see. Let's get the Dremora Pit Fighter on our hotbar. All right. See, right now we have sword, shield, healing, sword. What do we have on 5? Is a potion. 6 is light, 7 is speed, 8 is the bow. We can get something on 9. Let's get the Dremora Pit Fighter on 9. Or maybe not. So we'll start using this. Next question though, what is this? Is it just some kind of mushroom garden? Salt, red mountain flower. Not what we're looking for. We're looking for the auger. That looks like the way we came in, I guess. Probably down through here, right? To the midden dark. Well, that's promising. After all, Chadwick did start out as being, you know, kind of a conjuration guy, with the sword at least. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, hi there. Oh, well done. Also, if you could get some armor that covers more than your midriff, that'd be wonderful. Go down there. Let's not go down this way. We might... But there's a chest down there. Okay, there we go. A trundum and a torch. Can we get back up this way? Yes? Yes, there we go. Wonderful. So you can check out what's up here first. Well, when we have 2 choices, let's go for the left one.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointment.
Okay.
Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
Go over there. Yeah, get out of my way. Oh, you must be the guy himself. So, you're the Augur of Dunlane?
I am that which you have been seeking.
Fortune?
Your
Adventure?
efforts are in vain. It has already begun.
What has begun?
Those who have sent you have not told you what they seek. What you seek.
So, stop being cryptic and tell me then. What is it I'm seeking?
You seek that which all who wield magic seek. Knowledge. You shall find this. Knowledge will corrupt. It will destroy. It will consume. You seek meaning, shelter, and knowledge. You will not find it. The Thalmor sought the same thing, and it shall lead to his end, as it has so many others.
Honestly, knowledge is not that important to me. It's like, I'm Chadwick. I'm a very simple guy. I hit things with sharp metal objects, and then they die, and then I take their things, and it's a good cycle. On Kano. Thalmor, what Thalmor, I have to say. I'm not the first to come see you.
No, though you may be the last. The one who calls himself Unkano has sought my knowledge as well, through very different questions. Your path differs from most. You are being guided, pushed towards something.
Yeah, by those Sijic people.
It is a good path, one untraveled by many. It is a path that can save your college. I will tell you what you need to know to follow it further.
So, get on with it.
You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware.
Avoiding disasters is a good thing, I suppose.
See through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff.
That's a bit more cryptic. What do you need?
Now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center. So you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
Okay. We can do that. Go talk to the You still here, man? Yeah, that was weird. Okay, let's get on our way then. But first, let's explore a bit more. I hear undead, so let's quickly get into the other tab because, again, the scrolls are in the personal inventory instead of the magic scroll for some reason. Oh, I guess that worked. Oh, and it's hurting the pit fighter. Okay, let's not do that. Oh, hey, none of that. Okay, stay away from the pit fighter when you have the flame cloak on. Duly noted. Now, what is this? Okay, there we go. I was worried that double cast bug was back. Here we have a giant glowing hand. That's interesting. Are there supposed to be some rings I'm supposed to find? I've actually never done this quest before, so I don't actually know. Unless there was a book or a no. Oh! Hlas family key. Note to the Archmage. Dear Savos, recently I had a visit of Idras Hlas, oldest son of the Hlas family. He came to me with a request to keep safe a blade he inherited from his late father, the great Indras Hlas, who passed away not 2 months ago. Young Indras told me the blade is twisted and he doesn't want it near him or his family. Did not say so, but I strongly assume the blade was involved in his father's death. Idras would like to get rid of or destroy the blade, but he is reluctant to do so since it is a family heirloom. Excuse me. The blade possesses a curious magical power, and as such, Hlas came to me for studying and safekeeping of the blade. I did a short study and have concluded this is the powerful bipolar blade of lore. The decoration on the blade illustrates the twist of nature perfectly. It seems the blade weapon has a mind of its own, deciding on its own whether to send its target either into a blood frenzy or a calm state of mind. I am no weapons expert, but it is clear this blade is dangerous in the wrong hands. Therefore, send it to the college. Keep it safer there than I can. Store the bipolar blade somewhere safe where none will touch it, but don't destroy it. Let's not rule out the possibility of Hlas coming to claim it at a later time. Trust you'll know what to do. Your friend, E.D. And a key to the Lost Family tomb. Investigator's key. Midden incident report. Any report that starts with the missing students is probably bad. The missing students were found in the Midden this morning, dead as expected. None of us bothered keeping a detect life charm for the search at this point. The bodies were found together, each suffering the same deformities. Peeled and bubbling skin on the arms and face. Conjurer's burn, as it's commonly referred to around the college. There's no doubt they were attempting to attempt a summoning ritual well beyond their capabilities. The relic nearby put any doubt in this theory to rest. I admit I've never seen one like it. A large, segmented sculpture of a gauntlet. The Daedric sigil O emblazoned upon the palm. Attempts to move it were in vain. I must show it to Archmage Sedoth during his upcoming visit. Perhaps he'll know more. While we couldn't move the relic, I was able to pry 4 rings from it. I'm sure there's a connection between them and the ritual the students were attempting. I'll store these in the Arcanium until we can... Oh, okay. So we need to go talk to Urak, presumably, to go find those rings. Anything else down here? Oh, get some hanging moss. Why not? Through here. Spiders, perhaps? Yep, giant spiders. Okay, pit fighter. Oh, that is the wrong spell. Pit fighter. Have fun with that. While I go and do wizardly things. Like casting the flame cloak spell. Well, this is kind of boring. Just watching him kill things for me. I want to get in there myself with my sword. You know, bash some heads in. Ah, this will be the bottom of that pit. Where does this go, I wonder? Oh, out to Skyrim. Where are we coming out, I wonder? Coming out near the sea. Please, somebody can get back up there. Drat. Means we need to go around and find a way up again. Hopefully without falling in the water. Because, you know, I would like to avoid freezing to death out here, which is what will happen if we do. Or, and here's a thought, instead of doing that, we can teleport back up there. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Thunder alteration? Yeah, teleport. Want to aim there. There we go. Hopefully we don't fall off the edge. Oh, good. There's a ledge here. Okay, now we can teleport up there. And problem solved. Okay, that's... I love this spell so much. The ability to just zip past things is beautiful. Okay, first things first. Let's go talk to Urag. Say, hey, what about those rings that were stored in the Arcanium? Well, that's the Archmage's quarters. We want this one. You'd think that one of these days I would learn, you know, right for the library, left for the room, but apparently not. So we go talk to Urag about this, I guess? Say, hey, are there any rings around here?
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Okay, it's been, you know, a day. Have you made any progress?
It's coming along slowly. I expect there will be some results soon.
Wonderful, wonderful. Do you have anything for sale?
Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right?
All right. Or the game could just crash. That works too. Well...
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Yes, I get it. Treat the books well, or you'll crash my game. I get it.
But perhaps you need help with
So, this is a very poorly lit library, I have to say.
Are you?
I'm looking for rings or strong box, something like that. Somewhere I can get these rings off it.
Hundreds of years have gone.
Are you carrying them?
Collection.
No, you're not.
It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Is there a strongbox I'm not seeing along here, maybe?
one can pursue my type of work without the
No. I wonder, what happens if I steal from the bookcases? No, don't steal from the books because they're right there. No strong boxes there. Where's the grandma?
Greetings.
I'm not
You've
seeing any
been
strong
spending a
boxes
fair
on
bit of time
top of
researching
there.
lately, I see.
What? Why the audacity? How dare you apply such a thing?
Calm down.
Is that a book up
Why are
there?
you overreacting? I was going to ask if the two of you are
Oh, just a book on hag ravens. Okay.
collaborating on research.
Somebody left up top there. Okay.
Greetings. Oh, well, I'm sorry, yes. We have been working on something together.
That
This is why I avoid being
was just a
social.
misunderstanding, no matter what the guards claim.
Yeah, no book, no strong box, no rings. Okay,
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
you do that. Whatever. Okay, we found the Augur of Dunlane. We found his stuff. It means we need to go talk to Savos Aren and say, hey, how's it going? Yeah, this thing called the Staff of Magnus. Do you know where it is? Hello, Mr. Archmage. Sorry to intrude on you. He's not in his room, so we'll go downstairs, I guess. Is he maybe in here? Ah, there you are, Mr. Aaron.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
I have some important information from you.
Really? And what might that be?
The Augur of Dunlane says we need to find the Staff of Magnus.
I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it.
It's connected to the orb we found, apparently.
And how do you know of this?
Because I disobeyed your direct instructions and talked to the Augur of Dunlane.
Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the Staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
You mean me, don't you?
I certainly do. Since you went so
Bother.
far as to seek out the Augur for advice, I thought you'd be more enthusiastic.
No, I thought I'd tell you and then
Something
be gone.
specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently.
We don't know where it
Why don't you
is,
see
but
if
we
she
totally
can
know
tell
where it
me?
is.
I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Okay, a mage's circlet. What does that do? Increase magic by 77 points. Okay. Sorry about that, folks.
Still here.
Where? I'm sorry, I completely lost my train of thought. Speak with Mirabelle Irvine. Wherever she is. Is that... No,
College is a
Onmund!
bit of an... Nords don't trust magic or those that use it. Made it difficult for me growing up.
Well, fortunately, I have a bit of family from home for you.
I didn't think he'd really give it back.
It only involved
Thank
a
you,
trek
friend.
across the entirety of
It's good to know
Skyrim,
I
so you know, it was a Tuesday.
Until next time.
So I can now recruit Onmund to be my friend. Yay, I suppose. Revealing the unseen. Where is she? No, she's outside, probably in one of the wings.
Still here.
Or she's right here.
If there
Hello.
are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly.
Well, fortunately, I need to ask you something about the Staff of Magnus.
Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking?
Because the Archmage said not to ask the guy, and so I asked the guy, and he said to ask you. Yes, he said you'd mentioned it recently.
I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it. Though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you.
You can ask him, he's right
I only
there.
brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it.
The
They were
Synod,
apparently
that's
under
like the
impression
Mages
we
Guild
were
Light
keeping
in
it
in
somehow.
Cyrodiil. Which I know, and which Shavik knows, but apparently, who are the Synod?
Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy.
Oh.
It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power.
So, no one knows where it is?
No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
Okay, we can head to Mzulft. Where exactly is Mzulft? Oh, we have a Pillar of Stormclaw over there. We don't have all the words yet, so we don't need to... Mzulft. Oh, right, we've been there before. There's an Imperial camp to slaughter through as well. Part wants to just head back to Rift so we can go talk to Serene, Gerard, and company about that. There's so much crap I have to do. Let's go deliver that case of mead. Go over to Ingvild and locate that Akaviri Brass token for Aryan in Solitude. Collect the bounty from Skald, and then we can go to... Yeah. What do we want to do? And then I think from there we kind of have to head to Whiterun to go talk to Galmar and say, hey, yeah, let's take over the city I live in. We can stop at Simon's camp on the way. Yeah, it sounds like a plan. Let's get out our lovely wood and be on our way.
Wood? Nakast!
Unless we can maybe teleport there. That's an idea.
Still here.
Wood? Nakast!
Wait, what? What did I just teleport into? I just aimed at a mountaintop. Where? Okay. I'll accept that. I wasn't aiming for this. I didn't know this was here. Pack Animal Allegiance. Okay. Is there a dragon near here that might object to this, maybe? Because if not, that's kind of weird. I just picked a spot on the mountain to teleport to. Is there a chest nearby? That's also a good question. Normally when you have these things, you have... Is that gold? Yeah, that's gold. I don't need gold. I honestly wasn't expecting that, but okay. I'm okay with that, I guess. Oh, and there's a Nordic barrow near here, too. Hello, hello. What are we looking at over here, I wonder? See, that's the Tower Stone. Oh.
I've got your back.
Eastgrim... Say what? Oh. I want to go in so bad. Like, this is me as a player go... Chadwick doesn't know this is Eastgrimor's tomb. He would go in. But I don't want to go in there because it might break something. Besides, we're not even a werewolf yet. So we're going to pretend we didn't see that. How about that? Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Ignore the map marker as well. Let's see, we want to be over there. It's just such a fantastically useful spell to be able to say, yeah, we're going to go that way. We're going to go over there. We need to... Oh. Pilgrim's Trench. Hello, is there a sunken ship here I didn't see? I guess there's some boats, which would mean there must be something down there. And I see a fire. Hello, what's down that way? If this thing could cast any faster, that'd be wonderful, though. Okay, we have a fire and a dead body. That's wonderful. You know what? Let's quickly pull out our bag of holding, grab some snowberries. Snowberries. There they are. Grab, let's say 30 of them. Because then we can go get resourcefulness active. We can make some snowberry extract. And that'll let us go diving down there. Snowberry extract. There we go. 3 minutes of warmth in frigid water. We're still wet and cold, but at least we're not freezing. What is down here? By which I mean, I can't breathe underwater. Oh, okay. Actually, we're drowning. Okay. Do I have any potions to drink of? I don't think I do. I'm not seeing any chests or anything like that. Maybe it's down here? In the other half of the boat? There are so many ships down here. What is going on? Wait, I'm freezing. I shouldn't be freezing. I drank that. Did that run out already? I still got another 2 minutes in that. How is there so much crap down here? Like, why do so many ships sink down here? Ah, there we go. Yes, ignore that we're picking a master lock chest down here in the middle of the ocean while we're underwater in frigid water. Lease agreement. Okay. To the surface. Drinking potions as we go. And let's get back to the shore where there was a fire. That just seems like a good idea. Okay, where's the fire? Where's the fire? Where's the fire? I am freezing to death and I don't want to. Very ever so slightly freezing to death. That's bad. Can't see a darn thing with all this snow in my eyes. There's the fire. Okay, warm up. Unless, of course, it's gonna start a blizzard right now. Well, at least we can dry off. What did that lease agreement say? It said the following agreement allows Warner Rorschach to farm on lands for North Solitude, currently leased by Ingrid Farsky. In exchange, the first party shall provide half the total profits to the Farsky clan minus tax obligation owed to the Jarl. Signed, Ingrid Farsky. And Warnick of Rorkstead. And I'm supposed to bring this back to some Argonian guy? How do I know this? Oh. Because he's apparently over by here, I guess. Ah, he's over there, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut in on your salvage operation. Hello? Ute?
See all the
Enru?
fish up here? I caught them. Me.
How are you not freezing to death? Put a shirt on! Apparently... Heron asked me to deliver these... Who the crap is Heron?
Water-breathing potions. Poor Heron must have forgotten Argonians have no use for such things. If anything, he should have sent health potions.
Why health potions?
I got bit by a slaughterfish on the last dive. Nearly snapped my arm in two. Still not sure how it held together.
Oh, I have some. Is the rest of your team able to dive?
Team? You mean my sons? Oh, they're just here to get their feet wet. Although having them around does help with appearances.
Tell me about your family. I don't... What the crap did I just step into?
Well, there's Pericles, over by the crates. He's talented, but lazy. But it's hard to build a work ethic when everything comes easy. Bluethroat is the middle child. He doesn't like to talk to people, so it's best to give him his space. And lastly, our little hatchling Enru, over by the fire. He's the youngest, but he doesn't like it if you baby him.
Okay. Apparently I found the Lisa Remain quite by accident that you were looking for.
You did? Splendid. I ought to add you to our team. We'll have to change the name, though. Ute and Sons won't really work if you're the one taking the lead.
Chadwick and the Amazing Argonians has a nice ring to it. No, not... No. Yeah, the Amazing Argonians has a nice ring to it.
It does, although I can't say there's any truth in the word amazing. Just ask my husband. In any case, I'd like you to take this document back to Heron. This other cargo can be delayed, but documents like that tend to be time sensitive.
It's, are you back in Winterhold? It's not that far a walk, you know.
True, but that's not where we're headed, seeing as there's no carriage there. We're heading west to Dawnstar.
There's no carriage there either.
Our share of the salvaging fee. Maybe Heron will have something for you too, but he's a cheap little bastard, so I wouldn't count on it.
Why did my curiosity have to get me involved?
All right, boys, let's pack it up. We've got to get this to Dawnstar by week's end.
Yes, Mother.
You know what? It's not my concern. I said I wasn't going to do it. She's the one who staked her reputation on it. We're gonna go find that bloody the piece. I forget what it's called from Ingvild. Should be over there, I think. Or not. No, that's the right place. It just didn't count for some reason. So let's aim for that then. Okay, what the crap ever. I don't need to teleport. It's nice, but I don't need to. I just wooled across the surface.
Nakast!
And when we go back to Windhelm again, I guess we can take the papers over there, but it's not really my problem. Wait, huh? Oh, the teleport finally kicked in. Okay. Ingvild. Should be right down through here if I recall correctly. Just want to go find that token. And get out of here. Question is, has this place repopulated? Been long enough that, you know, some bandits might have come through here, but I should think none of the ghosts, because after all, we did kill the guy who was making them. Okay, we want to find that token. Is it in the throne room? Oh, is it? Yeah, it's in the Ingvild throne room. Which, if I'm remembering correctly, there's a secret passageway up through there, up over this direction. We might have to teleport up to get there, but we can get in there. Ah, no, right, there's a secret door through here. One of those sliding rock doors. Let's get downstairs. And is it in his chamber, maybe? Where am I looking for it? Yep, it's in the actual throne room. You know, you'd think I'd have seen something like that. Ah, no, just blended into the table. Okay. We'll deliver that back to Orion when we get the chance. For now, what else do we have around here? Let's see, we don't... We'll do that when we get there. We can go collect the bounty from Scald. And then we're going to have to go down, get Maurus' Codex. And then we can see about taking over Whiterun. I am not looking forward to that. It's like, I like Whiterun. It's a good place. It's been home base in as much as I have one. I mean, I've been mostly on the road more than anything else. But still, I like Whiterun. I don't want to see it destroyed.
I am in your way. I am sorry.
But I suppose that's the cost of war, isn't it? So sometimes things you like, a teeny tiny bit destroyed.